You guys are crazy. I don't know what NASA's up to. Don't ask me. They are not crazy. All I know is I got Elon Musk and Doggy with an E have just unveiled another shocking detail about what we're doing with money for slush, hush, fush, slush funds, suck funds, fuck funds. Yeah, it's shocking. Oh my God, it's so shocking. You can't say, oh my God. God's omniscient, omnipotent, so it's impossible to have God as a possessive pronoun or first person. You don't understand the meaning of words too good, do you? You might have a little trouble googling your stuff with your Jeffrey Hinton's programs, Chase. Well, in order to make a program work properly, each word has to have a proper definition. Okay, that cannot be used to manipulate people into becoming a threat to their own planet and species. It's true. Do you think Elon Musk understands there and knows that? Yeah, to some degree, yes, I think he does. But I think what he's most likely doing, because I sit there and think, okay, him and these guys, man, from, you know, dog economics, right? They must be like, stupid like my family. No, Jesus is God. Until you accept that, you're going to go to hell in my brain. Wow. What's Shannon Bream got to say? I don't know, but I'm the Shannon Bream. If I thought with my penis, I'd be thinking, Shannon, don't be gone, I hope. Don't drift out to sea. Maybe we'll get an island with a shaded swing, just like the one in our backyard, Shannon. Shannon's fun to look at if you think of your penis. You think Pontus thinks that? I know Pontus thinks that, y'all. I saw his trial. I watch TV, I ain't stupid. Fox News sets in on DOGE meeting with Musk. Frankincense, gold, and myrrh. There was no Musk. Okay. Uncovering stealing is like peeling an onion. Oh, okay. So uncovering stealing is like ogres. What about a parfait? Everybody like a parfait. Everybody likes parfaits. Parfaits is money. Oh! Finding out who's stealing the money is like trying to peel an ogre. They have layers. Right. Okay. Is it an evil ogre? Isn't there only evil ogres? That's not true. Shek and Fiona are very nice people. They're not people. Those are cartoon characters. Ain't them dogs real voices? I know, but do you know? Okay. So I'm sitting there listening to these people talk, and I'm thinking to myself, that young man, Mr. Big Balls, and then the other guy at the end of the table, these people are missionaries. They're missionaries. They are saving everybody. Where's Monica? She's got a lot of missionary work to do under that table, right? She's too old. We want Bill Belichick. Everybody wants Bill Belichick's girlfriend. That's Bill's girlfriend. You stay away. Okay? They're forever loves. She's the head of his businesses. That guy dropped out of Harvard. It's like it still didn't save you. I dropped out of ASU because it was genocidal. You dropped out of Harvard to engage in genocidal economics. I dropped out of ASU because economics is genocidal. And this guy keeps talking, and I'm like, maybe they don't know who I am. It's like, Susanna Martinez knows who you are. Okay. The Koch brothers know who you are. So if Susanna Martinez and Koch brothers know who I am, then obviously George Soros and his employees know who I am. Tech support. Okay, do you understand? Okay. So. I don't think that people understand the gravity of the situation, Ralph. Yeah, I don't like coffee. It gives me a headache. Okay, how about tea? How many lumps of sugar do you want? Yeah, 3 or 4. Okay, you ever seen those in people in the cartoons? Those they make me laugh too. Yeah, Mel Brink was one of my favorite propaganda indoctrination artists. Any of the rest of you? Festivus for the rest of us? You know? Did you like the ones that they used to do the classical music? Da-na-na-na-na-na, killed a wabbit, I killed a wabbit. That was me and one of Brian's favorites. Killed a wabbit, I killed a wabbit. Ah! And he starts to cry. And Mel Blanc, does Barney, the guy who plays Barney Kripke, does he really have a speech impediment like Elmer Fudd, or is he just pretending like Mel Blanc? You know, Robin Williams also does an excellent Elmer Fudd. I do a good Elmer Fudd. It used to piss off Buddy, our boss, Buddy Richards, because thou shalt not mock the divas. And the best person in rock ballads, okay, to use Elmer Fudd, because, we got it from Robin Williams when he did Fire from the Pointer Sisters to Elmer Fudd. Okay. We did Elmer Fudd to What About Love? Don't you want someone to care about you? What about love? You updikes, don't wet it, swip away, you wascally wabbits. What about love? All we want to share it with you. You might need it someday. And the other one, I've been waiting for you. I'm pretending. I'm only doing this to get Miss Bream to be sexually attracted to me. Well, chicks dig it when you make them laugh. It's funny. I'm being facetious, guys. I'm sure she probably hates my face and wishes I was dead, just like most people on TV that think that they're gonna. We could run you over in the parking lot of a Best Buy, and it'll be if you never existed, Parsons. So don't you get cocky, you rotten little son of a bitch. I was the best basketball player that ever was, and always will be. In 2017, before the military tried to drug me to death, Jalen Brunson, I watched him play the other night, okay? And that kid now can't jump any higher than I could jump in 2017. And I was quicker. Yeah. Yes. So they talk about when he went through the key and did that and everything like that, and went through because he could do a Steve Nash pass and stuff. Now imagine a little white boy that looks like Jesus, okay, that when he cuts through the lane, he's either going to jump to attack the basket 12 to 13 feet from the basket, finish at the rim on the other side with the guys hitting their arms across the rim going, God damn, that hurt. Yeah, you didn't think I could make it all the way across there, did you? You wascally wabbit. Old Elmer Fudd got game, don't he? Yeah, no, I was really good. Oh my gosh, yeah. I watch a lot of these guys and I compare them as like, the two closest I can get that are, was a little bit like me is Allen Iverson and Derrick Rose. The two guys I like to watch play the best. A lot of people compare me to Jason Williams, the guy from University of Florida. I'm like, no, I was hellified quicker. I was quicker than he was and I could jump higher. And then I could shoot, like making snaps like a button, like Steph Curry and Jalen Brunson. Boom, 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 shimmy, and lots of shimmy in the cocoa butt, but real fast. And I could jump, and then I was just an adept, amazing passer. I was playing with NBA players and college players when I was 15 and freshman in high school. And I didn't want the adult men in Casper to try to beat up the little Mexican kid. So all I did was drop dimes. Okay. And I would catch, because I did the same thing with Junior and Alvin Gordy that I did with Ray Riley. I did the same thing with, it was different with Henderson, Danny, and Steve Horton. Okay. Steve Horton was 6'9", had a 7-foot wingspan, was only like 190 pounds. He couldn't make it in the NBA because George McGinnis and all them would throw him out of the lane. Okay. He didn't have the strength to play with the big guys in the post. But in the Casper Rec Leagues, you could throw a ball up in the air, okay, like Gary Payton threw to muscle-bound jumper Sean Kemp. Well, Steve Horton was skinny, and Sean Kemp, they couldn't push Sean Kemp. He was a man-child. Steve was real skinny, but he had a 7-foot wingspan and was 6'9", and he was skinny and he could jump, okay, like Darnell Hillman and those guys. And I'd throw the ball up, and I would throw him nice passes like I threw to Henderson and Danny, and Steve would go, no, throw it way over there. I have to throw him bad passes so it looked better. So he could catch it. He could be 2 feet from the basket, catch it 3 feet behind his head. He has a 7-foot wingspan, and then stuff it on him, right? It had to be like, God damn, that was embarrassing. And I didn't like doing it because I didn't like embarrassing those white guys that bad enough. We already beat the hell out of them, all right? And I don't like embarrassing people in public. I like exercise. I like being healthy. And I got mine. Don't worry about his. Right? I want to get busy. Can we get busy? Okay. Piano. Right? Like Sex Machine. Right? I don't even get to be myself. Okay? I can't sing in front of my family because, oh, he's just showing off. I can't joke because he's just showing off. I can't dance. I can't do nothing. I can't even go play basketball. He's just trying to show off. Okay. But I was the best basketball player in the history of the United States. I quit playing because of people like Michael Jordan and Chuck Daly, Charles Barkley, and Pat Riley. I didn't quit playing basketball because I wasn't better than them. I quit playing basketball because I'm the best. ¿Tú entiendes? No? ¿Somos más? Okay. I am the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. I quit playing sports because of philanthropy and abuse over money. I didn't quit playing sports. I still go out there and exercise in the bar and have a good old time. My body is poisoned half to death, and I'm recovering from it because you're ugly and you're mean and you're selfish. But it has everything to do with you being wrong and nothing to do with me being right. Bernie Sanders has your drugs, and Fox News has your money. If you want to be able to buy his drugs, you're going to need their money, right? Alley oop oop. His dog is a genuine dinosaur. Alley oop 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 oop. She seems really cute, but she sure is a bitch. Okay, but that's okay. So are the people talking about her on the Sanders AOC rally Mayday protesters. God bless our money. We hoe cake factory because hoes gotta eat too. And there's always work at the post office? Not for long. They're going to do that to stop fraud, waste, and abuse. And then you're going to have to become an electric male artist. Electric male? What about electric females? I prefer females to electric males. What about mohair suit? Well, I read it in a magazine. You have to read it online. That's waste of paper. All right, you get back to work, Musk. Don't forget the frankincense, gold, and myrrh. Okay, I love you too.